Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the Master Indie YouTube channel, and this is a prototype for a video game that I've only been working on for a couple of days so far. Um, and yeah, I really just started working on it because I thought, hey, I wonder if that would work. I think that would be fun. And so far, it's actually turned out so awesome that I wanted to show it off in a video. So I don't have a title for this game yet, so if anybody has any ideas for a title for this game, let me know in the comments below. But anyways, before I talk about the fact that this game is heavily inspired by Tribes Ascend, and they were the original ones to come up with the idea of sliding around on jet boots like this, let me go ahead and just explain how this game actually works. This game has a version of locomotion system that is inspired by Tribes Ascend, where if you press your grip button, this thing appears below your feet, and this is basically like a laser beam of light that give your boots zero friction. So it lets you slide down hills like you can see me doing right now. And the faster I go, the more this like turns into like a surfboard shape. And that is actually a lot of fun to feel like I'm actually surfing like this. And as I go up this, I'll actually curve around, and then I'll actually start going back down. So that's the first main mechanic of how you move around in this game. The second thing you can do, let me turn off my jet boots, and then I'll show you. Each of my controllers can shoot out a jet like that. If I point them down, it can act like a jetpack. But you know, it only goes so high because I run out of fuel. And I can point them in any direction that I want. So if I combine that with my zero friction slidey boots, I can start to build up momentum. And let me try to get over this hill. Ouch, I just hit a wall. My actual body just hit a wall. And there we go. And as I go down the hill and up it, I can really start to build up some speed. And if I plan my routes right, I can really start going fast. I have a speedometer on my hand. You can see I'm going about 80 miles per hour right now. Some of the fastest speeds you can go really depend on your skill, but so far I've gone upwards of 150 miles per hour, I think. And it's just a lot of fun. A lot of people might be wondering about motion sickness, and does this game actually cause motion sickness because you are moving around a lot? And surprisingly, I haven't gotten motion sick at all. And I'm usually really susceptible to motion sickness. Like, I really don't like moving around in first-person games. Woo! And the collision detection system works really good. I love looking. Ow. I love looking behind me and seeing just the jet streams. They look so cool. But yeah, usually I'm really susceptible to motion sickness. And then the one other person who's tested the game so far is my roommate, and he usually is, way worse than me. Gets motion sick in any game where your camera moves, and he actually said that he felt great while playing the game, which really surprised me. I didn't. I thought he was going to be one of the people to actually get sick, and I thought this was going to be a game only for people who never get motion sick. So, apparently for some people, you know, give this game a try. You might actually not get motion sick from it. So yeah, let me talk about the fact that this game, I plan on it being a capture the flag game, just like Tribes Ascend. So actually, uh, yeah, so this is going to be an online multiplayer game. Ouch, I just hit a wall. This is going to be an online multiplayer game where everyone has laser guns and jets, and you fly around, and you have to capture the flag from one base. Let me wait till I get over the hilltop to the other. In the original Tribes Ascend, the whole point was to just build up as much speed as you could and find the best path to get as much speed as you could, and to capture the enemy's flag, and then to outrun their soldiers. And it was so much fun, and it was a really exhilarating experience to capture the flag like that. So now that I got the movement system down, I really want to try to recreate that capture the flag feeling too. So basically, I just need to make this game like just a plain old first-person shooter, capture the flag, except with this movement system. So my first step is going to be to get somebody else in this map with me, just sliding around, having fun, and then just slowly build up a capture the flag game from there. So yeah, why don't I go ahead and check out my notes. So this game is heavily inspired by Tribes Ascend. I'm a huge fan of Tribes Ascend, but I don't want this game to be a direct clone in every single way. Obviously, this is going to be a game that's going to be, you know, something that always reminds people of Tribes Ascend. But I definitely want to add my own unique twist to it. So far, just it being in VR and the collision detection system lining up with your body and being able to jet in any direction and just really feeling like you're sliding on these mountains. Already, it just feels like Tribes Ascend times 10. It's really cool and a lot of fun. But beyond that, I definitely want to continue to add my own unique twists and not make everything identical to Tribes Ascend. Um, yeah, let's see. I think that, whoops, is mostly everything when I go ahead and try to half pipe down this. And I'm actually going to crouch to decrease my wind resistance. Whoops, I'm totally going in the wrong direction. Okay, let's do the half pipe at the other end of the level. And let's drop down there. Try to keep this momentum going. Actually, let's alternate hands. That way I can get a more steady stream. And let's see. Let's fly around the top ridge of these mountains, and then I can get to the top of that half pipe and show you what it actually feels like to step off the edge of that half pipe, because that is a really cool feeling, because the collision detection system lines up completely with your body in real life. Like I said, I think about 5 times so far, but I want to show you how that works in action. Oh no! I'm too far on the edge. Am I gonna make it? There we go. Alright, let's crouch, build up more speed, get there sooner. Oh, going too fast. And brake. One thing you gotta be careful of with this game is that you don't, like, fall over. Like, you actually have to, like, actually balance and be careful of that. So like I said, this game doesn't cause any motion sickness, but it's not to say that it doesn't cause any other motion feelings, just no sickness. But it does make me personally feel really shaky in the knees. If I go too high up, I'll honestly feel a little bit scared. Whoop. Sometimes I lose my balance just a little bit and I have to catch myself. Yeah, a lot of times you get that dropping feeling in your stomach when you hit a wall. Sometimes you just really feel like you actually hit a wall. And as I come up to the edge of this, put on my brakes. As I go over the edge of this, like, even though I've done this about 50 times so far, I always get that dropping feeling in my stomach. Let me check where I am in real life. So let me actually walk up to the ledge of this, and if I look over too far, I'll actually fall off. Because if I stand over here, my collisions are over here. If I stand over here, my collisions are over here, and they line up with me in real life. So this is a game designed to play standing in one place, but it doesn't matter if you have your room set up for standing or room scale. It will track your body just wherever you're standing. Like, I could just go to the other side of the room, and the game would still play exactly the same. It's just your player character is your body. So that's one thing that makes the game feel really cool and makes it so you most of the time can't go through any walls, and it definitely keeps you from going through the terrain, and that works really good. But anyways, let me turn on my jet boots and just take a step off, and yeah, this really never gets old. It's kind of like a little bit nerve-wracking every time, but here we go. Woo! Oh, crap. Let me jet off this as high as I can. Woo! Sometimes I'll, like, accidentally go higher than I expected, and it, like, honestly, sometimes I get a fear of heights in this game. I mean, I guess this would be a good game if you want to slowly get over your fear of heights. I mean, I am like super high up. Anyways, but I'm getting used to being at least this high up, but still, like sometimes I'll, whoops, really shoot off like into the clouds, especially if I like, change the variables on these jets to make you go really high up. Uh, yeah, just the fear of heights is really real in this game. Um, so yeah, I think the last item on my list of things that I want to do in this video is do some sick jumps. So, whoops, let's actually brake, and I'm going to get a little bit higher up this hill. So let's alternate hands. There we go. So it's slower, but it makes it easier for climbing hills. In the final game, I don't know if I want to have some of the guns have different styles of jetting. I was thinking maybe like one gun that would be really cool is one that you have to charge up and then it shoots you really fast. Maybe some that are just constant, some that are like this. Maybe it depends on what gun you have. Maybe it depends on your character. I don't really know yet. That just kind of all comes down to just seeing what's fun. But yeah, let's go ahead and turn on my jet boots. And let's go off that jump there. I'm going to try to build up as much speed as I can. And it looks so cool to look behind me. Whoops. I'll make sure I don't miss the jump, though. Woo! This is so much fun. Let's see if I can land on this bridge. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes! Woo! And it really, it's just a skill that you just keep getting better at. Just like the original Tribes Ascend, of how you just keep your momentum, and it's just so much fun to slide around these mountains. It really feels like just a gigantic skate park. I really can't wait to get multiplayer in here. I think it's going to be so much fun. Whoa! And land. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I have to show off. Like I said, this is a really early prototype. If anybody is watching this video for Swordmaster updates, hopefully by the time this video uploads, I will also have uploaded to Steam a new small update to Swordmaster. It has a couple of updates to the collision detection system and a couple of difficulty balances. Oh, if there was falling damage, I would definitely get falling damage right now. Ouch. But yeah, that should be uploaded by the time this video is uploaded. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that's new in the Master Indie virtual reality world. So until my next video, let me check, see where the camera is. I was completely out of the camera. So anyways, until my next video, I'll see you later, and keep making games. Woo! All right, I'll end the video there. See you later.